everybody. Today I'm going to perform a simple card trick. So I'm just going to take all the kings. So here are all the kings. So I'm just going to, you can even have a spectator do this. I'm just going to make 4 piles. 4 as equal as possible piles. And I'm just going to take the first pile. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, and then a person can select a king. Let's just say pick the king of spades, and then set it on the bottom. I'll take the pile, put it on top, and give it a cut. Go 1, 2, 3. Put that pile down and pick a king. Let's say king of diamonds. Set it on the bottom. Take the second pile and put it on top, and I'll give it a cut. And now I'll take 1, 2, 3, and they pick a king. Let's just say king of hearts. Put it on the bottom. Take the 3. Third pile. Put it down. Give it a cut. Now 1, 2, 3. Take the last king and put it on the bottom. So, as they say, all great men rise. So, you know how all the kings are lost in the piles, okay? Now, I'm just going to say, all great men rise. All the kings. You can see. Now, I'm just going to lay them out. And then, as I say too, every great man has a wife. And as you can see, here I'll just show you, the queen of diamonds is with the king of diamonds. And the queen of spades is with the king of spades. And the king of hearts is with the queen of hearts. And also the queen of clubs is with the king of clubs. So, now I'll show you how the trick is done. What you do is there is a setup. So you take all the kings and the queens out of your pile, and you have to set the queens in running order. And running order goes in clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. Then you take off the deck and you put the queen of diamonds on the bottom, and then you put the rest of the queens on the top. So you can just take all the kings and put them on top. It doesn't really matter. And then what you do is you just say, okay, I'm just going to take all the kings out of the deck. I'm just going to flip them over, so they're all laid out. And you know that all the queens are on the top and the bottom. So, even the spectator can do this. They can make like 4 piles. They put one on top of that one on top of this one, and one on top of that one and that one. So, now what you do is you ask the spectator, actually you take the deck and you go 1, 2, 3. And as you set that down, as you can see, remember those 3 queens are on the top? So you take all those and they can choose a king. So they just take this king, they put it on the bottom, they take the pile that I chose a 3 off, they put it on top. And when I was doing that cut, I'm actually only taking one. What it is it's like this. You take one. Actually, you're taking the entire deck, but there's actually only one card in your hand. So it's like that. So you're transferring the queen to the bottom. And then you go 1, 2, 3, and they ask for king. And you ask for king, and they say just put this one, put on bottom. Then you go to the second pile, and you put it right on the top. Remember that, false cutting. You take one off the top. That's me, another queen. And then you put the rest on top, and you go 1, 2, 3. They pick a king. Say they pick the king of clubs. And you put it on the bottom. Then you go to the third pile, and you put it on the. And they pick a king. Say they pick this one. You wait a minute. No, don't do that. I already put the king. I just messed it up, and I'm just gonna take that and put it on top of the third pile. Pick it up. I'm gonna go give that cut again and go 1, 2, 3. Put the rest of the pile down, and they only have one choice of the king of spades. And they put it on the bottom. And so you know, all the queens are gonna be on the bottom of each pile. And so when you say all great men rise, really all the kings are in your hand. So then you have all these kings, and you say all great men rise, and all the kings, and you set them in running order again. You go club, hearts, spades, diamonds. And then, you go like every great man has a wife. You flip them over, and they match with the same kings. It goes clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds. So, that's the trick, everybody. I'll see you next time.